What's going on, guys? I am Stock Sniper Mike, and I am back again for another Weekly Watchers video. For those of you guys that don't know what the Weekly Watchers is, you guys are truly missing out on something great. It's a list of 10 or more stocks that we create every single Sunday afternoon for what we are eyeing down to potentially make us money over the next upcoming week. We release this list every single Sunday afternoon on our website at www.thestocksnipers.com or on the Apple App Store or Google Play, where I'm going to take you guys today. So if you'd like to find the Weekly Watchers list, you're going to find that in the Stock Sniper app under the watch list tab. So let me take you there now. Alright, now when we find our Stock Sniper app, we get in and we log in there. Now when we log in, you're going to have the all screen with everything that we have to offer. We offer 2 watch lists, a webinar every single Wednesday, and my favorite part, a chat room with access to all types of traders, from beginners that are just starting to trade all the way to advanced traders with 200,000 plus in their account. So it's an amazing group of people, all with the same positive mindset of getting rich together. And today was an amazing day because all together we actually were able to profit a total of $1,700 off one of these stocks on this list today. So let's dive into the list and let's show you what I'm talking about. So if you want to find that list, you're going to go back to the home page and you'll go to the top where you see the watch list. When you click on the watch list, you'll have every single watch list we have. Like I said, there's 2 every single day. You have the morning watch list, which is the green one, and then you have that afternoon watch list, which is the yellow one. But today we're going to go over the weekly watch list and the 10 stocks we're looking for the next upcoming week. So when you click into here, you're going to get a list of all the stocks that we're looking for on this next week. Now, right next to that is the sniper pattern, because we are not playing stocks because we like the stock. We are done with those days. Those are investing. We are actually day trading as a stock sniper. And as a day trade, we try to leave the emotions out of it, and we try to just stick to the plan. And by sticking to the plan, it's by sticking to one of the 4 sniper patterns. And right here shows you which pattern that we're eyeing down on these specific plays. So let's start off with the first one, an AITX. AITX is an OTC penny stock that we have watched for a while now. Every time it has a first green day, when it's drifting down, it tends to pop back up. As you can see in the past history, it has very, very nice follow-up green days after a nice first green day. We're going to be looking for it to continue to hold that trading range of 1.6 and 1.8 to start next week. And if it gets a pop above 1.8, we're going to be looking to possibly play that first green day to a second green day follow-up. All right, now this next one is the one that the whole team was able to tag bags on to start Money Monday. Altogether, we profited $1,700 plus on OTC higher price coffee franchise stock LKNCY. This was once a huge listed stock, higher price stock that was gone down as one of the biggest scams in 2020. Actually had to come all the way back down to the OTC markets after claiming bankruptcy, and now looking to create a first green day, and that's a sniper pattern. So we played it to end the day on Friday at 9:59, and we got that gap up to $10, exactly what we were looking for to start Money Monday. It actually pushed all the way to 10.80, but we got out there at 10.40, being more than happy with $500 plus to start the new week in LKNCY. And congrats to all the other snipers that added up to $1,700 plus as a total, as a team. Great work, snipers. This next one is an old one that we used to play, OTC penny stock shrimp. They have a very interesting concept that they're actually farming shrimp. Instead of going out to the ocean and catching shrimp, they're actually bringing 2 shrimp together and then farming them inside a farm in Texas, Iowa, Tallahassee, all different places. So very interesting concept that you got going on here with shrimp, but we don't really care about the stock. We care about the pattern. And this first green day looks like it's going to happen any day now. It's trickled all the way down to 30 cents, which is the long-term support. And as a day trader, we want to see that long-term support hold and then a first green day push off of that. And that's what we're looking for in OTC penny stock shrimp. The next one is a Bitcoin related stock, and when Bitcoin tends to move, these kind of related stocks move with it. AABB. Now this has gone down for the whole month, just like Bitcoin, and it looks like it wants to turn around whenever Bitcoin does make that move. We don't know if that's going to happen right away at the beginning of the week, at the end of the week. We're just here to play the price action. 10 cents is a key spot that we want to see it hold, but if it breaks below 10 cents, 8 cents will be the next spot that we want to see that first green day happen off of. Either way, we're just going to be playing price action and not trying to guess the bottom here. This next one is a great one, but a lighter volume play, OTC penny stock OSCI. This is a multi-month breakout, so a different pattern than the ones we were just talking about. This one is a lighter volume, which means it traded below $200,000 in dollar volume. We like to see above that, so in any day next week that we're able to see that and get a push above 16-cent multi-month highs, we will be looking to play that multi-month breakout. If we don't get the volume, we will stay away. A big part of becoming a sniper and being consistently profitable is getting in stocks that have volume so you can get in and out at any time. This next one is a brand new OTC stocks, and a brand new OTC stock is hard to predict on the way up. So we don't know how far this thing is going to keep going up. It can continue to run for another week or so. Who knows? But we're going to be looking for that panic when it happens. We always say after multiple green days, you usually get a big panic. And this thing literally just ran from 10 cents all the way up to 33-cent 52-week highs. So really crazy run that it already had last week. And now we're just going to be waiting for that first red day to happen. Once the first red day happens, we're going to be looking for a panic back down to that 17-cent area. But another one that's a lighter volume one, just like the one we just talked about, we need to see $200,000 or more in this one and OSCI to potentially play them in the next week. And this next stock is a stock that's been running for a while now with the energy sector. The energy sector is on fire. If you're in an energy stock, you could have probably just closed your eyes the past 2 months and the thing is now above where it is, unless it's an OTC stock. And this one is an OTC stock, so that's why we're surprised it's able to continue to run. Now that it's going all the way up to $7.33 in 4 days, after the big run from $2 the past 2 months, we think the couple of red days is more than due here. Now, we aren't going to guess the top just like trying to guess the bottom. We're just going to be looking for weakness and then to short into weakness and look for that first red day. But this is a very strong sector momentum going on in the energy sector. And if the energy sector continues to rip next week, we're going to stay away from this. But if the sector does get a nice dip, we're going to be looking to short OBELF to start next week. All right, and this weekly watchers is a special one. It's a special one, because we were able to profit $1,700 plus from it to start the week, but 2, because we actually put some listed stocks on there. We aren't going to shy away if there is opportunity out there. We mainly trade OTC stocks, but if there are listed stocks that are coming our way, we are not going to run from them. And that's what's happening in former OTC stock turned listed stock LWLG. This thing has gone 16 straight days downward and now 12 straight red days. So 3 weeks straight of more than downward trending. That means that first green day and trend back up has to happen anytime now. I don't know if it's going to happen on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, but whenever that first green day happens, if we got a very nice support to risk off of, we're most likely going to be playing LWLG, looking for that second green day and possible change of momentum here after a horrible January for this stock. And last but certainly not least is something new that the snipers are starting to get into and eye down. With the stock market getting dragged down to end 2021 into start 2022, it looks like they're due to start turning around at any time now. A lot of these larger stocks have dropped almost 50% plus from their all-time highs 6 months ago. So that just means the turnaround should be coming anytime now. When trying to play the day trade with these kind of stocks, we're more looking into the option play because it's a cheaper alternative than actually buying the price of the stock. So instead of going out there and buying a $23 stock in DraftKings, you can buy a 30-cent option. So that's the difference in what we're looking at in these plays right here. We are not guessing the bottom again on any of these listed stocks. Listed stocks are very hard to predict, especially with this big market crash in the way it is the past 2 months. But if the market starts to turn around and we see a nice change in momentum, these stocks are most likely going to turn around as well. They've been getting dragged down for so long, and that's DraftKings, TLRY, Coin, and Robinhood. And those are just 4 light ones that I just brought up. We are going to bring up a lot more in the chat room if we do start to see the market start to turn around. This week, we actually are watching DraftKings 23 call with the expiration this Friday. We had a nice dip down to 30 cents, but last week it was able to actually hit all the way up to $1.40. So that's a big swing in range. And if DraftKings does start up next week, we're going to be eyeing it down as our first potential option play to start the new week. Alright guys, I hope you guys are able to profit off of one of these 10 plus plays here on the weekly watchers. We already got one in LKNCY. We'll be looking for another one in the upcoming week. I'll see you guys back here for another weekly watchers next week. Stock Sniper Mike out.